Him. That's Ed.
He said he was one of the lucky ones. He promised me he'd never get caught. And where did his confidence get him? In jail. I begged him 1,000 times. Don't take drugs. Don't use drugs, but he wouldn't listen. Poor Ed.
Musa?
What is it?
Is there anything wrong?
Like what?
The atmosphere is just too gloomy for my liking.
It is indeed gloomy, so what? How long have we been married? 4 years. And how many children? None. And you expect a broad smile on my face.
Do you blame it on me, Musa?
Give me one reason why I should not blame it on you.
Musa, I'm just as human as you are. And it really hurts me when you talk to me like that.
Talk to you like what? You want me to be silent over matters of concern? I am sorry. I cannot do that. I need a child, Norma.
So do I. Musa, I
Look,
also
Norma,
need it.
I'm not going to argue with you over this issue anymore. All I need from you is a child. Think about that. I don't think I can drive you to work today.
That's okay.
I'm off. See you later.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Musa.
Are you ready?
Almost. Just let me clear up this mess before we go. I won't be long. Honey, would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. Toko,
Yeah?
nice pictures you have here. Who is this good-looking guy?
Which good-looking guy? Oh, him. That's Ed.
Who's Ed?
My friend in the UK.
He lives in the UK?
He's British. He's never been to Africa.
Oh, you mean he has never been here?
Musa, the guy has never been to Africa. That means he's never been to Zimbabwe either. Okay?
Wow. Something is just not in order here. The whole thing sounds a bit funny.
And what's so funny about having a friend in the UK?
Look, I know that you've never traveled outside Zimbabwe. And now you say Ed has never been to Zimbabwe. How did he become your friend then? I mean, where did you meet him?
Ed is simply a pen pal of mine who sent me his photograph. That's all. I haven't met him yet. Satisfied?
Okay. I just got a bit jealous. I'm sorry, okay?
That's okay.
Don't you think we should start thinking about getting married?
Why don't we give it a little bit of time?
Give it time? What do you mean?
What I mean, Musa, is I'm not yet ready for marriage.
Well, that puts me in a very difficult situation then, because I can't stand Noma anymore. She has to go.
I know you're impatient, honey, but why don't we wait until after the baby, That way we'll have time to plan properly.
But sweetheart, that means staying with her for
4 or 5 months, that isn't long.
That's not too long. Do you know what I am going through? Do you know what a nightmare it is for a man to live with a woman who cannot give him a child?
No, I don't know what a nightmare it is for you to live with Noma. But can I ask you something, Musa?
What?
Why do men always point a finger of blame at women when there's a problem in a home?
Because women are always wrong, that's why. Now, can we go? See you later.
Okay, bye.
Take care.
I will. Bye.
Honey, how far?
Avondale, please.
Okay, get it.
Thanks so much. I've been standing here for almost 40 minutes.
Oh, shame. Transport is really a problem these days.
Oh, you can say that again. It's very difficult to get a lift here, especially this time of the day.
I know. Anyway, I'm Dan.
I'm Mrs. Sibanda.
Sorry? Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs. Sibanda.
So you're married?
Yes.
Nice meeting you, Mrs. Sibanda.
Pleased to meet you too.
I hope I'm not bothering you. I tend to ask too many questions. Where does your husband work?
Mr. Dan.
Please call me Dan.
My husband works in town, Mr. Dan.
And you?
You mean where I work?
Mm-hmm.
Harare Nursery School.
And what does your husband do?
He's a manager.
And what does he manage?
Morning. Norma, please.
I'm afraid Norma is not in yet.
Please tell her to phone her husband as soon as she comes. Thanks. Bye.
So, how many kids do you have?
Mr. Dan, don't you think you're getting too personal?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. Please, pardon me.
You may drop me here.
Mrs. Sibanda, I can see that you don't enjoy free rides. Anyway, keep the money and consider yourself lucky.
No. Please take the money.
Mrs. Sibanda, this is not a taxi. I don't need your money. I just wanted to help you, that's all.
Well, thanks for the lift.
You're welcome, Mrs. Sibanda. Bye.
Fiona! Fiona! Good morning. So I'm sorry I'm late. Is everything okay?
Yes. By the way, your husband phoned.
Oh, did he leave a message?
He said you should phone him.
Okay, thanks, Fiona.
Musa, hello?
Musa, I understand you're fond.
Noma, tell me something. What time did you get to work this morning?
What time did I get to work this morning? What kind of a question is that?
You were late for work this morning, weren't you? You obviously were somewhere.
What? Are you checking up on me now?
My dear wife, you don't seem to know what you're getting yourself into.
Hello, my sweetheart. How are you? Are you all right? Come on.
Betty, can you please hand me that P-file? Thank you.
Choco, I meant to ask you something.
Yeah.
When is the guy coming out?
You mean Ed? In 5-6 months.
Oh, shame, poor guy.
The poor guy has already been replaced. There's someone else in his place.
You must be crazy. So soon.
Did you expect me to wait for him to come out?
Why not? You mean you can't wait for 5-6 months?
My dear girl, you must know that I'm still young.
Oh, boy, you really do something. Anyway, so, who is the father?
Of this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Choco, you shocking me. You mean you don't even know the man responsible?
No, is it important?
Of course it is, my dear girl. You can't just carry that thing for 9 to 12 months without knowing the man responsible. That's crazy.
Betty, a child can have many fathers, but only one mother. I don't care who the father is as long as I'm the mother, right?
I don't know. I didn't expect you to be all that. You're strange.
Ladies, I've got a very important appointment in town. I've got to be there in 30 minutes. You look after the kids, eh?
In case there's someone looking for you, what time do we say you're coming back?
I'm not really sure. Just take messages. All right. Bye-bye.
Why does she always come forward? Why do you all say?
I think there's something wrong with Norma these days. She's not her usual self.
Norma's always had problems, don't you know?
I know that her husband is a child, and so does she. But
Why is telling me to go down?
I think our friend cannot miss.
You never know with these things. It could be the other way around. Norma might be all right, but maybe the husband himself is useless.
Maybe. This one's green. You know what? There she is.
Good morning, Mrs. Vanda. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
I have good news for you, Mrs. Sibanda. The results for all the tests we did are positive, which means there is nothing wrong with you. You can conceive anytime. You mean I can actually be a mother, Doctor? Oh, yes, you can. Usually women who cannot have any children are those with reproductive disorders in their fallopian tubes or in their uteruses, which make them either unable to conceive or even to carry out the fetus to its full term. But according to all these tests we did, all that doesn't apply to you. I suggest you persuade your husband to have himself examined too.
Doctor, how can I tell a man he ought to be examined?
Oh, Mrs. Sibanda, I'm afraid I cannot teach you how to talk to your husband. But I'm sure you'll find a good way of telling him without offending him either.
How many hours does it take you to open the door?
What is your problem? Well, did you find what you wanted? funny.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Has he been kicking?
Why do you want to know? Could you leave that phone alone, mister?
Hello? It's me. I think I'll be coming home late tonight. We have a meeting with guests from London. And after the meeting, we'll have sort of a party. Yeah. See you then. Bye.
I can see that you are a very responsible husband.
Why do you say that?
At least you love your wife.
Come on, let's not talk about her. I bought these for you. Wow, for the baby.
Oh, Musa, you're such a darling. This is great. Really, this is just great. But Musa, it's too big.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Musa, what? They're all so big. Wow. Baby, your daddy has bought you everything out here.
Come on, you stop that.
Oh, Musa, thanks.
Who is this good-looking guy?
Oh, him. That's Ed.
He said he was one of the lucky ones. He promised me he'd never get caught. And where did his confidence get him? In jail. I begged him 1,000 times. Don't take drugs. Don't use drugs, but he wouldn't listen. Poor Ed.
This is great. Really, this is just great. But Musa, it's too big.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, no. Oh, no. So they're all so big. Baby, your daddy has bought you everything out here.
Come on, you stop that.
Musa, thanks. Musa. Musa. Wake up. It's time for you to go.
Go where?
It's time for you to go home.
I hate waking up at this time of the night, you know.
Well, you have no choice. You have to go.
What do you mean I've got no choice? I could sleep here the whole night if I wanted.
No ways. You can't be here for the whole night. Don't forget, you're a married man, Musa. Here, get dressed.
Are you annoyed or what?
Of course I'm annoyed. Why do I have to wake you up each time you sleep here? Is it my duty to wake you up?
I never said you should wake me up, did I?
But Musa, you need to go home and attend to your problems. You should be seen to be a responsible husband.
Do you know something, Toko?
What?
Sometimes I get the feeling that you don't love me.
Oh, please, Musa. Let's not get into that again. I'm sleepy. You have to go. Can we discuss it another time?
Okay, cool it. I'm going, all right?
You better.
Who is it?
It's me. Open the door. What's wrong with you? I've been banging on the door for almost 10 minutes.
Musa, you don't have to shout at me like that. What time is it now? Huh? You came home late, nobody asked you where you have been, and you still want to disturb my sleep. I don't think that's fair.
Didn't I tell you that we were going to have a guest party at work? What time did you get to work this morning?
It's already morning. Which morning are you talking about? You mean yesterday morning?
You know damn well what I am talking about. Now, where were you?
Why don't we talk about that later? I want to rest, please.
No funny tricks. I need to know what time you got to work this morning. I mean, yesterday morning.
Why do you want to know?
Because you're my wife and I'm supposed to know why you got to work late.
How and what time I got to work is none of your business, Musa.
I called your office at 10 this morning and you weren't in. I want an explanation.
An explanation for what? You want me to account for every single minute of the hour, and yet you come home at midnight every day and nobody asks you to account for anything. Who do you think you are? Huh?
Look here, Norma. I'm a man. You dare not talk to me like that. By the way, I want you to go and see a doctor tomorrow morning. I mean, today.
Why?
Because there's something missing in our marriage, that's why. I need a child, damn it.
It's not you alone, Musa, who needs a child. We both do.
Don't argue with me. I have no time for unnecessary arguments. You must go and see a specialist, right?
Why should I be the only one to go?
I told you before, I don't have a problem. You do. So you go and see a specialist, okay?
Musa, I'm sorry. I'll not go alone.
Norma, I'm sure you're not trying to accuse me of being unable to make babies. Are you? Now let me tell you something. I know very well that I am able. So you better go and see a specialist before it's too late, my dear.
Is that a ready nursery school? May I speak to Mrs. Sibanda, please? Oh, good morning, Mrs. Sibanda.
Good morning, can I help you?
Ah, Mrs. Sibanda. It's me, it's Dan. Remember me? I gave you a lift to Avondale and you said you'd been waiting for 40 minutes. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. I remember you very well. How are you, Mr. Oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name, but...
I'm Dan.
Oh, yes, that's right, Mr. Dan. So, what can I do for you, Mr. Dan?
Well, I hope I'm not disturbing you. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, Mr. Dan, I don't think it's a wise idea for you to phone married women and say hi to them.
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help phoning you.
Okay, you have fun. Now, if you could excuse me, I'm rather busy.
Hello? Hello, Mrs. Sibanda? Hello, are you there? Hello, Mrs. Sibanda?
Yes. Want to get here and climb up. Wait.
Fiona, I've got a problem, my dear friend.
What kind of a problem is it? Can I be of any help?
Well, maybe you can help. I don't know.
I wish I could help. Anyway, what is it?
You know that my husband and I have no children. You see, I went to see a specialist and was told that there was nothing wrong with me. All the tests done were positive, which means I can conceive, right?
Then your husband, maybe is sterile.
Maybe he is sterile. But he's so confident of himself to the extent that he doesn't even want to go to any specialist for any kind of examination. Huh?
That's the problem. Your husband.
Exactly. And he blames everything on me. Now, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I can see you have a serious problem.
But there is this other guy who seems to be very much interested in me. I don't know.
Who is he?
His name is Dan.
What does he do?
You mean his job?
Yeah.
He's an accountant.
Do you like him?
I don't know. He's okay, though.
Well, Norma, I think maybe this Dan can be your solution.
I think I see what you're getting at. But Fiona, it's not as simple as all that. It's very risky. My marriage is already on the rocks.
Norma, you must know one thing for sure. Your husband will never take the blame for your childless marriage. It is up to you to do something.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I help you?
I'd like to see Ed Smith, please.
Ed Smith.
Hard labor prisoner.
Please, officer, can you call Ed Smith?
Oh, Ed Smith?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to call him.
Okay, Ed Smith is there. What's your name?
Toko Dube,
And your address?
3 Musasa Court.
Excuse me, officer. Do you have this prisoner by the name of Eddie Smith?
Yes, let me call you. Is there Eddie Smith?
I am here, sir. He's got a visit. I'm taking him inside.
Okay,
let's go. Put your two down. Let's go.
Hello, Ed. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you, baby? You still living in that same apartment of yours?
Don't worry about me. I'm managing just fine. I miss you, though.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Look, let's not kid around with each other, baby. I've been in this place for a little while now. Don't try to tell me you haven't been fooling around at all.
How can you say that?
Look, Toko, don't forget, I know you, and I know how you are with men.
I'm pregnant, for God's sake, Ed. What man wants an affair with a pregnant woman? Besides, I love you, and you know that.
I know. It's just when you're in a place like this, you get to wondering, that's all.
Well, you don't have to. Nothing's changed between you and me.
Time is over.
I'll see you next month, okay? Take care.
Don't worry about me, baby. I'll be out of here like that. Look, Toko, I gotta go.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes. May I speak to Toko, please?
I'm sorry, Toko is not in. Can I take a message?
Are you sure she's not in?
Please, sir, I said Toko is not in.
What time is she coming back?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Do you know where she has gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't know.
Okay, could you put me back to the reception then?
Hold on. Hello? I can't get through. The line is busy. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Betty. Hi.
Oh, Toko, somebody phoned. He said he wanted to speak to you. When I told him you were not in, he wouldn't believe me. I tell you, the guy was just impossible.
Did he leave a message?
No, he didn't.
Did he say who he was?
No.
Betty, at least you could have found out who he was.
Toko, the guy was rude.
Okay. What about his voice? What did it sound like?
Not at all pleasant.
I think I know who it was. Thanks anyway.
Musa, hello?
Yeah, Musa. Did you call me here a few minutes ago?
I did, yes. Where were you?
Oh, look here, Musa. I am not your wife. Why must you monitor my movements?
Nonsense. Remember, you're carrying my baby. You dare not talk to me like that. I'm a man.
You dare not talk to me like that. I'm a woman.
Noma?
Yeah?
Do you know I love you? But,
What?
sometimes you really make me go bananas, you know.
Do I? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry if I drive you mad sometimes. I don't mean to.
I'm glad you've apologized. Now, honey, why don't you make an appointment with the doctor?
An appointment for both of us?
There you go again. How many times do I have to tell you that I don't need to go to a doctor?
And how many times do I have to tell you that we both must go?
Could I speak to Mrs. Banda, please?
Speaking, can I help you?
Oh, Mrs. Banda. It's Dan here. I'm very sorry for...
Oh, Dan, how are you?
Mrs. Banda, I've just phoned to apologize for what I did the other day.
Oh, there's nothing to apologize for.
Mrs. Banda?
Please call me Norma.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be a nuisance.
Nonsense, Dan. You weren't a nuisance. I probably overreacted. But if you feel so bad about it, why don't we meet and maybe talk about it over a drink or something?
Do you really mean it?
Come on, Dan. Of course I mean it.
Great! So what time and where? Terrific. See you later. I'm very sorry about that day.
Oh, please don't worry about it. Let's talk about something pleasant.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
Do you go out much? Oh, what are your hobbies?
Thank you. I like sport. Go out once in a while.
Any girlfriends?
No. No, not at the moment, no.
Why not? An attractive guy like you.
Well, actually, until I met you, I hadn't met someone I really liked, loved. Norma, the truth is, I got attracted to you the first day I met you.
Somehow I could tell.
Who is it?
It's me.
You who?
Come on, Toko, it's me, man.
You who? Haven't you got a name?
Musa.
What do you want?
Toko, are you out of your mind? Come on, open the door.
Musa, why don't you go home to your wife?
Hey, what's wrong with you today?
There is nothing wrong with me. Go away. I am not going to let you in until you start treating me like a human being.
Toko, but why are you doing this to me? Are you crazy? Come on, open the door.
I may be crazy, but all the same, I am not going to let you in until you change your attitude towards women. Oh, no.
Jesus is on my mind. Jesus is on. Hallelujah. Jesus is on my mind. No woman can tell me what to do. Change your attitude. She said, I will show her. What's a woman anyway? I don't give a damn. Jesus is on my mind. Oh my. Jesus is on my.
open the door.
What are you looking at? Now, am I going to get my food or not?
Go to the kitchen. The food is in the warmer.
You go and get it for me.
I don't serve food at midnight. I'm sorry. You go and get it yourself.
You know something? Your days are numbered.